Hello everyone. Next topic is connected graph. Suppose you are given this graph G. Now this graph is connected because if you choose any two vertices, like if you choose A and C, there is a way from A to C. If you choose A and G, then again you have a way or a path from A to G. If you check all the two vertices, if you choose any two vertices, then all the two vertices are connected here. So the whole graph is said to be a connected graph. But if you look at this example, if you choose A and F, then we do not have a path from A to F. So A and F are not connected. There is no path from A to F. Similarly, B to G, A to E. We do not have any path from this vertex A to E, A to G, B to F, and so on. Hence, this graph is not connected and is said to be a disconnected graph. Look at the definition. A graph is said to be connected if there is a path between every two vertices and is said to be disconnected otherwise. Next is connected components of a graph. Now look at this graph first. I'll draw it here. You are given this graph. A, B, D, C. Suppose this is the graph. E, F, G, H, I, J. I change the graph slightly. You can take any graph. Now look at this graph. If you look at this graph is not connected. Now, what we have to find out the connected components of a graph. Just look at the definition. You have to choose a subgraph H of G such that H is connected, and if F is any other connected subgraph of G, then H is not connected in F. That means that H is the maximal connected subgraph. So, if you look at this, A, B, C and this is a connected component. Since we do not have any subgraph, any connected subgraph which contains it. Okay. First, if you take this, name is first, name is the second. A, B and C. Again, it is connected, right? But this graph is contained in this graph. This subgraph is contained in this subgraph. So this subgraph is not maximal in it. So it is connected but not a connected component. This is not a connected component since this subgraph is contained in this subgraph. Again, this is a connected component. Again, this subgraph is a connected component. In short, a connected component is a connected subgraph of the given graph and it has to be maximal in itself. This is a connected component because it is maximal in itself. There is no subgraph which contains it. It is not a connected component because it is just connected, but this subgraph is contained in this subgraph, right? A, B, C and D. And this is also connected, right? So it is not a connected component. Yes, it is a connected component. Okay, here this is a connected component, this is a connected component, others cannot be the connected components. Next topic is distance and diameter. Okay, let us first go by the example. Suppose this is the graph given to you. Then the distance between any two vertices is the length of the shortest path between them. Like A to B, the distance is 1. Though I can choose the way A to C and C to B, length becomes 2. A to B, length become 1. But we always choose the shortest path. So the length of the shortest path between A to B is 1. Similarly, B to F, the length of the shortest path is 2. A to G, this is the shortest path, length of the shortest path is 2. Now let's go back to the definition. This distance between two vertices is defined as the length of the shortest path between them. Next is diameter. So, diameter of a connected graph. Learn this, that the graph has to be connected to find the diameter. Diameter of a connected graph is defined as the maximum distance between any 2 points in the graph. Points here means vertices. So, these are all the vertices A, B, C, D, E, F. Make all the pairs like AB, AC, AD, AE, AF, BC, BD, BE, BF, CD, CE, CF, DE, DF in EF. Find the distance between all the pairs of vertices, right? Like distance between AB is 1, AC is 2, AD is 3 and so on. We find the distance between all the vertices. Now, the maximal distance is between D and F, which is 4. D and F, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The distance between D and F is 4 and it is the maximal distance. So, it becomes the diameter of the graph. Diameter of the graph is 4. Next